When your cat brings you their toy, do you actually know what they're trying to say? Yes, it's adorable. But behind that sweetness, there's something deeper that most people miss. It's one of the most emotionally loaded things your cat can do. And if you misunderstand it, which most owners do, you could be missing signals they've been sending for years. Let's start with what this really means. 1. The maternal instinct. Have you ever noticed how your cat drops their favorite feather wand or stuffed mouse right at your feet, sometimes meowing loudly until you finally look at them? Most people think this is just a simple invitation to play, or maybe they're just showing off their imaginary kill to get a quick pat on the head. But here's what most people don't realize. This behavior is often deeply rooted in maternal instincts. According to researchers published in the journal Animal Cognition, cats in the wild bring stunned or dead prey back to their family group to teach them how to hunt. Because you just open cans and bags for your meals, your cat essentially thinks you're a terrible, helpless hunter. They are bringing you their toy because they view you as their family. Their kitten, essentially. They love you so much they want to make sure you have the skills to survive. It's an act of profound care, nurturing, and protection. But taking care of your survival skills is just one piece of the puzzle. What if they bring it to you when you're feeling down? 2. The empathy offering. Have you ever been crying, stressed out, or just having a terrible day, and suddenly your cat appears out of nowhere with their favorite crinkle ball? We usually brush this off as a total coincidence, assuming they just want attention and don't actually understand that we're upset. But here's what most people don't realize. Cats are highly attuned to our emotional states. A fascinating study from the University of Milan found that cats recognize and mirror human emotions, particularly stress and sadness. When they bring you a toy during these heavy moments, they aren't ignoring your feelings. They're offering you a coping mechanism. They are essentially sharing their most prized possession to comfort you, hoping that the very thing that brings them joy will bring you joy too. It's a beautifully empathetic gesture from a creature that society often unfairly labels as aloof or selfish. And speaking of their prized possessions, the specific way they deliver the toy reveals a whole other layer of their hidden psychology. 3. The scent mingling. Why do they insist on dropping that slobbery, half-chewed kicker toy directly on your lap, your laptop keyboard, or even your pillow? It's easy to think they're just being annoying, intentionally leaving a gross mess right where you're trying to work, relax, or sleep. But here's what most people don't realize. This is actually a highly sophisticated form of feline scent communication. Renowned feline behaviorist Pam Johnson-Bennett notes that cats use scent as a primary way to establish group identity and comfort. By taking a toy covered in their saliva and placing it on your most personal items, they are actively mingling their scent with yours. They are weaving you into their family tapestry. It's their way of saying, "We belong together." Every time they leave a damp toy on your bed, they are renewing their vow of affection, wrapping you in an invisible, comforting blanket of their love. But what if they don't just leave it there? What if they drop the toy and immediately walk away? 4. The guardian request. Do you ever watch your cat drop a toy near you, only to immediately turn their back and walk out of the room like nothing happened? You probably assume they just got distracted by a noise, lost interest in playing, or forgot what they were doing entirely. But here's what most people don't realize. In the feline world, valuable resources are fiercely guarded. When your cat leaves a high-value item with you and walks away, they are utilizing you as a safe deposit box. According to behaviorists at the University of Lincoln, cats only leave prey unattended in environments where they feel zero threat. They trust you completely to guard their treasure. They know you won't steal it, and they know you'll protect it from unseen enemies while they let their guard down. It's a profound display of vulnerability. They are handing over their prize because they believe you are their absolute, ultimate protector. This level of trust is amazing, but it gets even more fascinating when they bring you a toy in the middle of the night. 5. The midnight tribute. How many times have you woken up in the morning to find a random assortment of toy mice mysteriously lined up outside your closed bedroom door? Most of us just laugh and think our cat was bored while we were sleeping, trying to entertain themselves in the dark and making a mess in the process. But here's what most people don't realize. Cats are crepuscular, meaning they are naturally most active at dawn and dusk. While you sleep, their hunting instincts peak. Research published in Applied Animal Behavior Science suggests that when cats hunt at night and bring the catch to your sleeping area, they are actively contributing to the pack's resources while you are incapacitated. They know you are deeply vulnerable when you sleep, by leaving toys at your door. They are standing guard and providing for you when you can't provide for yourself. It's a fierce, quiet love that happens entirely while you're dreaming. Yet, there's a specific type of toy delivery that goes beyond instinct and touches on something incredibly personal between you two. 6. The collaborative bond. Have you noticed your cat bringing you the exact same toy over and over, demanding you throw it, basically turning into a tiny, purring golden retriever? It's common to think they just stumbled into a game of fetch by accident, or that it's just a mindless, repetitive way for them to burn off excess energy. But here's what most people don't realize. Fetch is actually a complex, collaborative ritual. A recent massive survey conducted by researchers at the University of Sussex found that cats usually dictate the rules of fetch. They decide when it starts, when it ends, and which specific toy is used. It's not mindless. It's a negotiated social interaction. When your cat initiates this, they aren't just playing. They are inviting you into their inner world to share a language only the two of you understand. They are specifically choosing you as their partner in joy, proving that their connection to you is entirely unique and irreplaceable. All of these moments build up to one ultimate truth behind why they share their toys with you. 7. The ultimate sign of unconditional trust. So, what does it all mean when we put these pieces together? Think about what a toy represents to a house cat. In their safe, indoor world, where they don't have to fight for actual survival, their toys are their most cherished possessions. They are the absolute focus of their passion, their energy, and their primal instincts. When your cat picks up that little plush mouse or crinkle ball, walks all the way across the house, and drops it at your feet, they're offering you a literal piece of their heart. They aren't just looking for a casual playmate. They're looking at you as their family, their protector, and their greatest comfort. In a world where cats are naturally wired to be constantly on alert, seeking safety and control, handing over their prize requires completely lowering their defenses. It is an act of total, unselfish surrender. They are looking up at you and saying, I am safe with you, I provide for you, and I love you. It's the purest form of feline devotion. Next time you step on a wet toy in the hallway, don't get annoyed. Pause and recognize the beautiful, ancient compliment you've just been given. And honestly, that might change the way you see your cat forever.